Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do the Christmas tag. I don't know if any of you know what it is. It's basically just like the TMI tag but all about Christmas. I might sound a bit weird because I've got a cold, but that's life I suppose. So, starting off. Question 1 is, what is your favourite Christmas film? Probably Elf. I actually only first watched that a couple of years ago, but I think it's like a classic Christmas film that kind of gets played every year. It's one that you can't really beat. Question 2, have you ever had a white Christmas? It's never snowed on Christmas. There's been snow before, so it's still on the ground at Christmas, but obviously now I can't really get a white Christmas being in Dubai. But I hope that one year I'm somewhere where it's going to snow on Christmas Day, because that would just be magical. But so far I've not had snow on Christmas Day yet. Where do you usually spend your holiday? I usually spend it at home with family. Obviously the past few years I haven't had my sister around because we've lived in Cyprus, so when I was at uni I used to go home to Cyprus to see my parents at Christmas, and now I'm in Dubai, whereas my sister's always stayed in the UK. So the past few years I haven't really had my sister around for Christmas, so that kind of ruined one of our traditions of opening our stockings together. But like this year I'm going home on the 27th to see my sister, so we'll be able to like catch up then and stuff, but it's always with my parents. What is your favourite Christmas song? It's got to be like the Pogues' Fairy Tale in New York. That's just my all-time favourite Christmas song. I love that song. That's all I really got to say about that. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? No. We always have the tradition of waking up and first things we do is open the stockings, but Christmas Eve the main tradition is like watch a film with just like a beer or something, just a drink, and then just watch a film. But we never open any presents until Christmas Day, unless they're from friends that want to see you open them there and then. But no, not on Christmas Eve. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? So you've got Dancer, Prancer, Donna, Vixen, Rudolph, or Rudolph, however you want to say it. Say Dasher? No. I don't actually know all of his reindeer, that's really bad. I should learn all of his reindeer. I swear there's a song about it somewhere, but I don't know it. I don't even know that. I think it's a Dancer was the first one. I don't even think that's a reindeer, but we'll go with it. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? I think just the traditions I have every year. Waking up Christmas morning, waking my parents up, all opening our stockings together, and then just like getting on with that. I mean, we've got a few friends coming over for Christmas this year because they're on their own out here, so we're like, yeah, just come over to ours. We'll like play games all day. My dad unfortunately is at work until like tea time, so I think most of the presents are going to be done then when he gets back, but we'll just be playing like board games all day. And yeah, it's fun. We'll probably Skype my sister, just because it's Christmas and she'll probably have her little baby by then. So yeah, just like the normal stuff that we do every year. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? It's fake. Because we move around every year, we can actually, it'll be awkward to get a real tree, and out in Dubai you can't get a real Christmas tree. You want to get a palm tree, but not a Christmas tree, no. So ours is fake, it's a 7-foot one. But we've used it every year, we've had it for a good few years as well. So it's kind of tradition to have that Christmas tree as well. What is your all-time favourite holiday food / sweet treat? Quality streets. We always buy a tin of quality streets at Christmas, and then we've got like a little Christmas pudding pot thing, and we fill it up with sweets. So we always put our quality streets in there, and yeah, I always walk past and like sneak a couple. So quality streets. Be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I think everyone loves receiving gifts. I think those that say they don't may not be telling the complete truth. But I do like giving gifts quite a lot as well, because I love to see people's faces, especially when you know it's something they really want. And they always are like so happy when they open it and stuff. Obviously, if you get them something they don't want and they smile and you know it's not real, it's a bit awkward. But yeah, I think it's quite an even split. I like obviously getting presents, most people do, but I also like giving them just to see reactions and things. What is the best Christmas gift you've ever received? It was probably last year. What I'm filming on, I got my iPad Air for Christmas last year, and it's literally like, I love it. I use it for everything. I hardly touch my laptop now. What would your dream place to visit? What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? New York. I think New York would be amazing. All decorated. I'd like to be there for like New Year as well, to see like the ball drop and things. Yeah, I think New York would be incredible over Christmas time. I think they'd just be huge. Are you a pro-present wrapper, or do you fail miserably? I fail miserably. I try my best, but it never looks great. But that's also to do with I buy presents which are really odd shapes. Like I'd buy my mum a handbag or something, but they're just like the most awkward things to wrap in the world. But then even easy things like a box, and I'll still manage to make a mess of it. I fail miserably, but I just use loads of sellotape and make it difficult for them. Most memorable holiday moment? I just think it's like, there's not one, but it's most of my childhood. I always remember like waking up early hours of the morning, and being like, waking my sister up like, Kim, it's Christmas. And we'd like sneak downstairs and look in the living room, and there'd just be like sacks overflowing with presents like under like our unit where we had the TV. And yeah, that's just like the magical thing of like, oh my god, Santa's been. So yeah, I think it's not one specific moment, but my childhood of Christmas is always going to be memorable for me. What made you realise the truth about Santa? There's no truth to know about Santa. Santa's Santa. Comes to the house every year, no matter where you are. He knows where you are. He's got all his little elves watching. And yeah, if you don't believe in Santa, then you're crazy, because he exists and he's who brings you presents. So yeah, there's no truth to know about Santa. Do you make New Year's resolutions? Do you stick to them? I try to make resolutions. I don't usually stick to them. The most I could do is give up something for Lent, which is like 40 days. I always like go, right, I'm going to do this year for New Year. And it lasts like 10 days and then it's failed. I really should stick to one. And the last question is, what makes the holidays special for you? I think it's just spending time with family and playing board games, because although you see your family near enough every day, for me personally, it's just like an everyday thing to actually sit down and play games as a family. That only happens like on Christmas or the Christmas holidays. So I think like my favourite thing about the holidays is just spending time with your family, having a laugh, playing games, and that just always makes it special for me. So yeah, that was the Christmas tag. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Again, sorry about the voice. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want me to do any specific videos or anything, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you for another video next week. Bye!